Hi, I'm Amanda Valone from Roseborough Travel, and this is Let's Talk Travel. Today I have with us Ariane from Trafalgar. Good morning, Ariane.
Hey, Amanda. It's nice to see you today. Thanks so much for having us. Appreciate it.
Yeah, nice to see you too. So Ariane is from Trafalgar and Brendan Vacations. And let me tell you, she has one of the best jobs. She gets to talk to everybody about the most amazing destinations with her tour companies. So will you tell us a little bit about Trafalgar?
Yeah, so Trafalgar Tours is such a great company because they're family owned. They've been in business for 71 years. They do a lot of different great experiences that you can go and have a little taste of. I mean, it's all about being able to truly unwind and having the travel directors and the drivers take care of everything for you. So taking care of your luggage from the moment that you land in the airport, and then you have your travel directors with you the whole entire way. So they're taking care of the luggage. They're also on the coach itself. Our motor coaches are 2 years or younger, so they have a really cool experience when you're on the motor coach. If you have somebody that's starting to fall asleep on your shoulder, you can actually extend your seat out to the right and get the driver's view. I loved that. Also air conditioning, lighting, Wi-Fi. If you are traveling internationally, you want to make sure that you have the converters. I know when I personally went to Italy, I was so grateful to have that so I could charge up my phone and my camera and everything else as well. So it was fantastic for that. We have over 260 different itineraries in 66 different countries that we operate worldwide. So a lot of different options that you can choose from, and it is fantastic because within some of our different destinations, you'll find there's definitely great hidden gems and things that we're excited to show you more with Trafalgar Tours.
Wonderful. I have to say, I absolutely love Trafalgar. That's so many tours that you have, though. It's amazing. So that just means that there's a ton of options for our travelers and our explorers. One of my favorite, when I first started on Trafalgar, was a Northern California adventure, and it was the best. It sold me on the experience of Trafalgar and going with the tour. So will you tell us a little bit more about how Trafalgar goes over and above? Because that trip alone sold me on seeing how Trafalgar goes over and above on normal tours. So will you tell us a little bit about those hidden gems and the extra experiences?
Yep. So, when you go in and you're doing a Trafalgar tour, it's one of those experiences. It's nice when you're doing, we have different itineraries that can range from, 5 days tours to 30 days. Just depends on your, what you're looking to spend for and how much of an experience do you want to have. And with that, our tours are so vast and full of knowledge and experience for you, but it's great because you have your driver, you have your travel director, but sometimes you also have those local specialists. So if you're doing the Northern California tour, it wouldn't be Northern California with doing a little bit of wine tasting in Napa. And it's having that type of local specialist that'll show you, hey, why don't you come in? Why don't I tell you more about, how these grapes are actually being produced and what we're doing to go and stomp on those grapes in order to make a really great bottle of wine, and how the actual process goes is great. But they're also showing, the local specialists are the ones showing you their hometown and what they're known for specifically in that region. Getting a chance to go and experience San Francisco, or getting a chance to go and experience the train system. It's all those types of opportunities that you do have, and they get a chance to kind of show you around, and you feel like you're living like a local with them. Getting a chance to go through the local markets and going food shopping and knowing, one experience versus another. But not only do we have our local specialists, I will tell you we have another great experience with our Be My Guest. So, I started to go into it a little bit earlier there, but I will tell you, our Be My Guest experience, you do get a chance to go and have your own specific tour where it's exclusive to you, where we have like a private tour at the Vatican. So you too, for the amount of people that have been to Italy, have been to California, or who have been to other amazing destinations, we give you the behind the scenes VIP access tour to get a chance with you and 44 other guests on our different tours that we feature, that you guys just have behind the scenes backstage pass. Either have dinner there or get a chance to be a local in someone's home, and they'll have a home cooked meal for you. You may be participating in it. You might be getting a chance to go in and making the home cooked meal with them. But it's a great way for everybody in the group to actually go and have that family experience together and come together, and making lifelong friends as well.
Wow, that's great. I know our last trip that went to Italy had a wonderful Be My Guest experience. On top of it, though, isn't Trafalgar one of the only companies that can get into the Vatican early and spend extra time there? Will you tell us just a little bit about that?
Sure thing. You know, when it comes to your vacation experience, you always think about the one thing you can never get back is time. You know, when you're going in to invest with it and, you know, booking with you guys, it definitely makes it so much easier and effective. And this is the reason why, you know, we want to be able to help everybody on their vacation experience, because with Trafalgar Tours, we go in and we do give you that first step into the Vatican and having that experience. And then we also have a backdoor key to get into the Sistine Chapel as well. But it's great because it's just you and 44 other guests to have an after-hours dinner at the Vatican, and they close that off. So it's just 44 of you guys traveling and experiencing this, which is huge. I don't think anybody else has that access to get a chance to see some of the most world's famous artwork and nobody having to push them or shove them. And it is also great because, you know, you have your travel directors that, you know, if you're in a foreign country, you do have a converter, so you can listen to, you know, hearing the different languages, but it's also being translated for you too, so you know what's going on the whole entire time.
That's amazing. That's definitely a topping point for anybody going to Rome.
Yeah.
So we are actually promoting a group trip. I'm going on it. I love it. I'm so excited. We're promoting a group trip to Spain. It's called The Best of Spain, and it truly is an amazing adventure. So will you tell us just quickly about the Best of Spain experience?
Best of Spain is such a phenomenal type of tour experience, and if you've never been before, this is a fantastic way to experience one versus another. So as you're going in, you know, you get a chance to go and experience Barcelona's, which I believe is one of your favorite cities you've ever been to.
Love it.
Just to see the architecture and seeing how, you know, the destination really comes to light. You get a chance to know, comes down to the whole entire six sense experience, you know, the taste, the touch, the feel, the experience of the destination, but also getting a chance to have a little bit of great wine tasting, because, you know, Spain is known for wine, tapas, getting a chance to see those flamenco dancers in their bright costumes and getting them to dance around the city centers. Sevilla and Granada are just such beautiful destinations just right on the coastline. Getting a chance to experience those little boat towns and villages are definitely unlike no other and just absolutely beautiful too. So definitely Best of Spain is great because you're hitting all the highlighting points and getting a chance to live like a local, but yet having someone do all the work for you. So you can just relax and kick back and enjoy.
Amazing. I love it. I'm so excited. So one of the Be My Guest experiences that I think that we will be having with Spain is actually going and enjoying a home invitation to a family who grows and produces olive oil.
Yes.
So we'll get an olive oil tasting while that we're there. I'm so excited about that.
It's such a wonderful experience because you do get a chance to see how the olive oil is made from the very beginning process to the finished moment. And it is such a cool experience because you have so much more of an appreciation and knowing how the whole process takes place, from, you know, how they grow the olives, what time of year they go into actually, you know, harvest them, to then going in to actually go and building it from, you know, from the very beginning step point to the finished experience and getting a chance to taste it too. So definitely fantastic.
I love it. My group is filling up very quickly. I'm super excited about it because anybody who's even touched Spain on a cruise ship or anything like that before just really wants to go back. It's an amazing destination. Will you tell us a little bit about promotions that you have going on right now?
Yep, sure thing. So keep in mind, Trafalgar Tours, we have 8 different types of travel styles. So there's something available for everyone, I'm sure. But, you know, we have some really great discounts, and you want to make sure that you talk to Roseborough Travel just about this, because we do have a 7.5% discount with a $400 air credit. That finishes up on February 28th, so make sure that you do talk to the ladies about this. It is a phenomenal time to get your travel in and booked and getting everything taken care of. Plus, if you are a repeat traveler with Trafalgar Tours, you also receive a 5% discount. And if you have anyone that's been in the military, whether they are retired or they're currently military active, you do have $75 off the booking as well.
Wow.
So, you know, we have many other great opportunities to save additional money, but make sure that you talk to the girls here. They're more than happy to help you out and save you some money and have a great Trafalgar experience as well.
Very good. Thank you so much for joining us today, and thank you for tuning in to Let's Talk Travel. We're Roseborough Travel, and we're happy to help you.
Thanks so much.